You ready?
I'm ready.
All right, ready?
Ready.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. And today I've got a special guest joining me. We are going to be doing a Q&A together. So this is a video that I was supposed to film like 2 months ago on our 1-year anniversary. And time has gotten away from, oh my gosh, Bo just jumped on the couch and he is soaking wet.
He likes to drink out of the shower.
Anyways, time has gotten away from us and we have not been able to film this video, but we're finally sitting down to film this and just share a little insight about one another, because a lot of people ask tons of questions about us and I just never answer them because I'm like, one of these days I'm going to film this video. So today is that day. We are filming a Q&A.
Yep.
A couple of months ago, I asked a poll on YouTube, like, give us some questions for us to answer. So we've got a list right here. We're gonna answer y'all's questions. Let's go. So our first one, and it's something that I get asked all the time, is how did we meet?
Tinder.
No.
Just kidding. My best friend is a musician, and her best friend was in his music video. And my best friend wanted to finish up his music video at my parents' house because they have a nice house. It's out in the middle of nowhere. And so Katherine came along with her best friend. I actually wasn't there. I was working with the wine company. And I was doing, I had a wine tasting I had to go do last minute. You know, so I let my friends still use the house. Nobody was home. I just gave them a key. Then I ended up meeting them downtown Mobile for lunch. And that's how we met. Yeah, we met at a place called Beer Garden in downtown Mobile. And literally the first words I said to him, he like came She
up,
loved me.
He
That
was
the
like,
first words.
hey, he said hello, and he shook my hand, and he shook my hand like...
No, it wasn't like that. But it wasn't, I don't do a firm grip to women because, you know, I don't want to crush her hand.
Like, I have been taught, like, web to web, firm handshake, and he comes up and gives me this dainty handshake, and I was like, shake my hand like a man. Like, don't shake my hand like a... I don't know. The first thing I said to him was that he shook hands like a girl.
I only do that to women though, not men. I do know how to shake hands. And
Sure he does. But yeah, that's how we met. It was just kind of like random that it happened, and
here we are.
Here we are. Woo! All right, the next one that we have been arguing about is our favorite thing about each other.
Mine is definitely Bo. Bo's my favorite thing about her.
The fact that I introduced him to Bo.
That's my buddy. No, not really. I do love Bo. I love Katherine too. Can't say what my favorite thing is about her. I can tell you my least favorite thing about her.
What's that, Cody?
Nothing, baby. You're perfect.
My favorite thing about him is we can laugh about everything. Always. It's always jokes. And that's one thing that I always have to address is people are like, oh my God, y'all are so mean to each other. I can't believe y'all treat each other like that. No, our relationship is silly and fun and lighthearted? Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we're always having fun and joking around, and like literally nothing we say to each other is taken seriously. Because
sometimes it is, but I think that's any relationship. So, I don't know. I guess one of my favorite things about her is that we don't really argue either. You know, I love that we can laugh and, you know, we definitely click. I think, you know, I guess we're still together. But we don't really argue, you know, like we might say a few things to each other, but it's over within 5 minutes. We're good. Third
question is, how did we decide to move in together? That was asked a lot.
Yeah, well, Katherine got her dream job in Dallas, y'all, that she's no longer working at. So I was like, well, you know, it was either me move out here or me stay home, and I probably wouldn't be on this camera with y'all right now. So that's pretty much how it came about. We decided to pursue our relationship because, you know, I believe if you have a good one, you hold on to her. And I don't think I had a good one before her. Mm-hmm. At least not one I clicked with. But yeah,
so we did move in with each other kind of fast. I think we were dating around 7 or 8 months, and it was kind of like rent here in Dallas is expensive, and the thought of us both spending, you know, $1,400 a month. It was just more economical to just split an apartment bill, and so here we are, and things are going great. Question number 4, will we get more pets?
No.
Yeah.
Yes, we will.
We want another dog, but it's not practical to have another dog in our little tiny apartment. And I look at dogs all the time, but I think when our lease is up in January, we will find like a home, whether we're renting, leasing, whatever, buying. I don't know. We just want a yard. Eventually, we want horses, goats, chickens, or I want them. I don't know if he wants them.
I do. I love animals.
I want farm animals. So over time, we will acquire more pets. Last night, I was on my phone looking at rats for like an hour because rats are so cute.
No rats.
And I want a rat.
In here or anywhere else, we move no rats.
I'm getting a rat.
Unless she keeps it in the attic and she can go up there and feed it. No rats.
Love
They're
rats.
disgusting. Ugh. No rats.
Rats are awesome.
Rats. Or cats. Cats or rats. Neither one of those.
I'm getting both.
All right, the next question is, are we like or different personality-wise? Yes and no. I would say our sense of humor, yes, we're very alike. But believe it or not, I'm the more outgoing person in this relationship. I don't meet a stranger, anybody I meet. I guess that's why I'm in sales, that I can go up to people and just talk to them like I know them. Kat's more of the recluse. And
I'm more of an introvert. Like, surprisingly, even though I have my face everywhere on the internet, I do not like I get a lot of social anxiety about like going up to people, like holding a conversation, going in somewhere. I always freak out about it. And he's extremely outgoing. He talks to everyone, and I'm just like...
Surprise, surprise, y'all. I bet you never would have guessed that judging by our videos, but yes, it's exactly how we are. I'm definitely the more open person. I like meeting new people. She likes...
I like to meet new people. If you ever see me, come and say hello. But yeah, I'm probably going to be awkward. Yeah.
She'll be awkward. Do we feel like we moved too quickly?
No.
No, I don't. I
think everything happens for a reason, and everything's gone well. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with every step we've taken.
Did I do keto before we met? No. I was doing a lot of CrossFit when we met, and I was eating like a horse, and I was in a lot better shape than I am now because I was working out in the heat like 5-6 days a week.
Yeah, and then you met me.
And then here I am now.
Stopped working out.
No, I didn't do keto before this. I didn't know what the heck keto was before this.
Then he met me. But right now, Cody isn't really doing keto. He's doing a little bit higher carb, but there's a way to do a diet with higher carbs. Just manage it differently.
And I just need to be more active.
And I support that. He doesn't have to do keto if he doesn't want to.
I don't. I like bread, y'all. Sorry. I like bread. I like rice. I like noodles. I'm sure everybody does too, but yeah, I just don't think I need to cut that out of my life to get in shape. I just need to go do some kind of activities to get in shape. Next question. Most memorable moment.
Our most memorable moment was probably last September. We went on a Texas road trip, and we did, like, I planned out this thing, so we had like all kinds of things to do because he had never been to Texas before, and we did so many cool things. We drove like all through the hill country and like kind of South Texas and saw so many awesome things. We had so much fun. We want to do something like that again. We just don't have the time, but now that it's cooling off, we're wanting to do like camping on the weekends and all kinds of things. So more adventures are to come for us, and that's what we like to do. We like to get out and do things.
Lots of camping when it cools down too. Taking the boat to the lake, just camping out for the weekend with Kat and Bo, and I can't wait.
Gonna make videos about it too. I can't wait.
It's gonna be awesome. What habits have we picked up from each other?
I think, like, I don't know what habits we've picked up from each other. I know we like catch each other saying each other's phrases from time to time.
Like, you hear me?
Yeah, you hear me? This morning I heard him telling Bo that it was a tragedy, and that's something I always say is, it's such a tragedy.
I didn't even realize I said it.
So I think we just kind of pick up little things off of each other, but I don't know if there's anything like big we picked up that's like annoying. I hope not. Tell me if there is and I'll stop.
Yeah, I can't think of anything. Our first date.
Our first date was at Starbucks. I was driving from Pensacola to Baytown, and it was like I'd hung out with him 2 or 3 times, and then I was driving home back to Baytown because we were going on a trip to the Bahamas in a couple days. So our first time that we actually hung out alone, we went to Starbucks and had coffee. And then he thinks this sealed the deal. I mentioned something about needing my windshield wipers replaced. And he was like, well, do you have your windshield wipers? And I was like, yeah. And so in the Starbucks parking lot, he changed my windshield wipers because I was driving in rain on the way home. And it got me. It got me.
So the first handshake kind of screwed me, but I made up for that day. I gave her a real one. She couldn't grip anything for 3 days. I'm just kidding. And then I replaced her windshield wiper, so she knew she had a man on her hands.
Oh, yeah.
So,
man. What a hunk.
Totally. All right. So that was our first date. Interesting? Not really. It was like a 30-minute date. I guess you can call that a date.
Yeah. Who is more responsible? Me. Who is messier? Both of us.
Yeah, I can't disagree. She's definitely more responsible. As far as money goes, she's definitely more responsible.
I'm more responsible in every single way.
I like splurging every now and then. You know, I work for my money. I like to go get things I like. Like right now, I'm thinking about getting a boosted board. That it's a motorized skateboard. It costs $1,400. I'm getting it. She can get over it. I'm getting it.
No.
We have different bank accounts, and sometimes she forgets that. So.
No. What is Cody's favorite recipe that I cook?
None of them.
Funny. Try again.
My favorite recipe you make. That's a hard one. She cooks a lot.
Probably our favorite recipe is like when we do ribeyes, like a steak and veggies.
This is my favorite recipe that you cook.
Okay.
It might be your jalapeno poppers. They're different than the ones I make, and they're pretty good.
Loaded mashed cauliflower.
I do like loaded mashed cauliflower, but no, it's not my favorite. It might be this that chicken. Yeah, that cracked chicken she makes.
That cracked chicken
pretty darn
really
good. It's pretty good.
That one that I made, it was like a jalapeno chicken casserole that we made a couple weeks ago. That was the best one I've ever made, and it was to die for.
Yeah, but I would say those are my favorites that she makes. How did I feel about her social media? Yeah, I didn't know what to think about it. I wasn't used to all the attention she would get from guys, and I didn't like it at first, but after a while I got over it.
Yeah.
I don't even care anymore.
I know who she lives with. That I don't pay attention to it at all. Where do we see ourselves in 5 years? Honestly, I don't know where we see ourselves in a month, so in 5 years, I have no earthly idea. Truly.
I don't know. Probably have a house, and I don't know.
Right now, I mean, we're just trying to figure out what we're going to do in January when our lease is up. That's going to be our biggest thing, whether we're going to stay in Dallas, whether we're going to move somewhere. Where are we going to move? Who knows? What are we going to do?
Further south, baby. We're going back to the ocean.
We want to move closer to the coast and to our families. So, don't know exactly where we'll end up, but definitely we'll probably move out of Dallas once our lease is up.
I need saltwater and family in my life. I don't have either one of those things here. Describe our relationship in one word. Awful. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Silly. Adventurous. Crazy.
Are you describing your end of the relationship? Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't know how to describe it in one word. We're just here.
Yeah. Make it work.
Yeah. 16 goes along with 14.
Yeah.
Where do we see ourselves in 5 years?
So this last question, or what are our future plans? And honestly, we just don't know. I mean, like I said a second ago, it's truly going to figure out, we have to figure out what we're going to do. Our lease is up like January 30th or 31st. I don't know how many days are in January, but that is when our next big change will happen, and we don't know what it is yet. Just kind of playing life as it is right now, and we'll figure it out. Anyways, guys, that was our Q&A. Let us know down below in the comment section if there's any other questions you have for us. I hope that you enjoyed this boyfriend Q&A with this guy. And yeah, kind of get to know us a little bit better, a little more behind our relationship. But yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel down below. And we'll be back again real soon with another video. Bye, guys.
Bye. See y'all later.
Are you gonna blow a kiss with me?
Oh my God.
Mwah.